Shalom Mishpacha. Welcome to my South Florida kitchen where Tanta Rose and I are preparing what is perhaps the healthiest recipe we've ever given you on Jewish Jewels. Rose, what is it?
Kasha Varnishkas.
Oh, good. Kasha Varnishkas. Now, first of all, some people may not know what kasha is. Let's hold that up.
Well, this is the kasha. It's buckwheat.
Buckwheat groats, and that's medium.
And, yes.
As opposed
this
to fine, coarse.
Fine, or coarse, or whole grain.
Okay, and varnishkas is?
The noodles.
Bow tie noodles.
Right.
Okay, we're going to begin with you breaking 2 eggs, and then you're going to add that to the kasha to make sure all the kernels are coated. Well, I tell you a story.
Right.
You know, our babysitter, Steve, who's a Jewish believer, came over the other night, and I make him dinner on Tuesday nights with the children. So I said to him, Steve, we're having a meatloaf and kasha tonight. Do you know what kasha is? Are you really Jewish? And he said, do I know what kasha is? When I see my grandmother, I say to her, oh, please make me kasha varnishkas. And that means love to him.
Right.
And that's to the Jewish stomach. And what about the analogy with the bride and groom you were telling me about?
Well, you see, the kasha is all by itself. You could eat it any time you want it.
Right. Cereal,
side dish, morning, noon, and night.
Right.
And, but when you add the noodles, you have a marriage. And this, if you notice, it's a bow tie.
This must be the groom.
That's the groom.
Okay, now I got it. Kasha and varnishes. Very good. I want to tell our friends some things about kasha. I went to the library and did some research, and I was fascinated to find out that kasha is, first of all, it's more closely related to the rhubarb family than the wheat family. So if people have wheat allergies, you can eat kasha. It is high in energy, low in starch, easily digestible. It's the Russian national food. But in this country, do you know, Rose, lots of times we feed kasha to the animals instead of to people, which is a waste. But it's delicious. The nut-like flavor is really, really good. Listen to what this particular book says. While that's a hot pot.
It's a hot pot, and I'm going to heat it up now, and all the kernels are going to separate.
Okay, very good. That takes a couple of minutes, right?
Yes.
Buckwheat or kasha is an extremely nutritious cereal containing complete proteins, vitamins, and minerals, especially manganese and magnesium. It is low in sodium and very rich in potassium. The rutin in buckwheat makes it a very important rejuvenative and age-retarding food. In other words, if we eat kasha, we'll stay young.
We're going to be young. Yeah, let's eat kasha all the time.
That's why Neil is so young-looking. He eats a lot of kasha.
That's right.
Now listen about the protein. The protein in buckwheat is of a very high quality, comparable in biological value to the protein in meat and milk. In other words, this is the highest plant protein that there is.
Really? I didn't know that.
Very nutritious, doesn't make you fat. I mean, it's just got everything. Vegetarians kasha should be a staple.
Yes.
Now, what is that doing? Is that getting
it's getting, you see how it's getting separated.
Do you know most of the kasha in this country is grown in New York State? I'm from New York originally. I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know.
But actually, they grow most of it.
It comes from an exotic place.
Well, they grow most of it in Russia. That's still not quite separate. We'll wait a couple more minutes, and then we'll put in. What are we going to put in?
Well, we're going to put the soup in, which it's on the stove already boiling.
Okay. 4 cups of broth, or
either 4 cups of broth, or you could take chicken bouillon and make your own broth, because when you put the chicken flavor in, it really is good. See,
shall I go get that? You think that ready?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Here it comes.
Okay, now this is hot. Go ahead.
Oh. Watch out for the spattering. Good.
Right.
Now we're going to add something else.
Now we're going to add the mushrooms and the onions.
Okay, that's 1 big onion and a ½ pound of mushrooms.
Right.
Okay. Stir that around.
And this is stirred, and then I'm going to cover it and put it on low.
For how many minutes about?
20.
Good.
And when it's done, you just take the noodles and mix it in, and you have a complete meal.
And the buckwheat is very fluffy, right? Fluffy and dry. You know, I have some, as a matter of fact, that we had prepared a little earlier. Look at this.
Isn't that nice?
I want you to tell, now you taste it. I want you to taste it. Now tell me the truth. Is it the real thing?
That is love.
Be sure to write us for the free recipe.
It's good.